Hey, I'm a little crooked. Let's see if I can fix it. Oh, if I can fix it without sending the phone stand. I don't know. This might just need to be the way it's going to be. Hey, Thursday night, crafting, chatting. Come on in. Tell me hi. Tell me where you're joining from. We're going to make... This was actually a wreath that I started. I had a birthday party here this past Saturday. Yeah, it was a wood hoop wreath party. And it was 13 people, 13 ladies that came. It was amazing. It was two friends that were celebrating their birthdays together. But with that many people, I didn't get to really finish my wreath. So I thought, you know what we could do tonight during crafting and chatting? I finished my wreath. So that's what we're going to do. So come on in. Tell me hi. Tell me what you're doing. Hey, Tracy. And Tracy's got me shared in. I'm here with Craft Around the Clock. So, and I think I'm the last one today. So, and then tomorrow is a fun day. I actually am signed up for a time slot. Tomorrow is, I think it's Soft and Neutrals, Fun Friday in Craft Around the Clock. So I'll see you again tomorrow. So come on in. Let's make this wreath. Hang out a little bit. Hey, Stephanie. How are you? What are you doing? All right, so I'm going to add a little bit more of this garland. This is one of my favorite garlands. It's from the Mackles. So let's, just hang out, make something pretty. I figured, why start a brand new project when I have one I haven't even finished? So I, hey, let's do it together. How many of y'all like to make on these wood hoops? I really enjoy them. They remind me a lot of the lassos that I love. So, and I have a glue skillet off to my side here. I know you can't see it, but it's much more safer for me if it's off to the side. So every piece that I put in, I am dipping into hot glue, if you're wondering. I'm good. What are you doing? Hey, Shannon. There's my friends coming in from the crew. So part of the reason that I really want to, go live on Thursday nights is because I teach inside the Candy Crew Design School on Thursday nights. And I'm like, if I'm going to be at my shop and I'm going to be teaching, I should also be hanging out with my friends on live, right? So that's why I'm really trying to show up. And it's working out perfectly because I teach at 8 o'clock Eastern. And I mean, typically we're like an hour and a half, maybe sometimes close to 2 hours, but we're never usually over 2 hours. So it works out perfectly that I get to hang out with y'all at 10 o'clock, right? So it's a little late night for me, but I think I'm getting used to it, right? Because the first time I babbled a lot, I'm still babbling. What am I kidding? Who am I kidding? I'm still babbling. So, hey, Lori Perkins, what you doing, girl? Yeah. And so Shannon was in the crew with me. Hey, Cynthia, I see you on here. How are you, lady? Yep. But then, I think it's every Friday, or it's most Fridays, there's something special that Tracy puts together, and they're all themed. It's so cool. And tomorrow is Soft and Neutral. So I felt like that kind of suited me a little bit. So I signed up for it. So I'll see y'all tomorrow too. Now, not exactly sure what I'm going to make tomorrow, but I am going to be spending a whole lot of time here in my shop tomorrow because I'm completely changing the way things are staged. So I got that going for me. It's going to be fun. It's like moving furniture. All right, I'm going to put a couple more pieces in and then we're going to start some blooms. Hey, Aunt, hey, Candy. Are you in bed? Have you already had your bath and in bed and your jams? We talk about this in the crew. All right. So I'm going to go in with some of these like cherry blossoms. So I'm going with this like soft pink palette on this wood bead wreath. And there's a method to my madness. So the reason I'm doing that is because I have a collection that I rent out for rental decor, like for weddings most specifically, but events, things like that. Could be baby shower, bridal shower, whatever, right? And so part of this collection has like all these pinks and stuff like that, and I wanted to add this to it. Now, I will still list this in my Etsy shop. And if it sells, great, because I can just remake it for my rental decor collection. That's not going anywhere, right? But I like to have some of these designs kind of have a dual purpose. And this is one of them. So that's what I'm going to finish up with this one. You've been in your jammies and you're about to get a snack. And Lori's boxing orders. Of course you're out there working, Missy. Of course you are. How have things been going? I didn't like do great, which I never really do sell a lot of like specific spring designs, like Easter. I'll say Easter, not spring. Easter. Like bunny stuff, I don't really sell a ton of that, except for the bunny candlesticks. But like a like Easter wreath, I don't do a lot of. But I got my everyday stuff has been what's keeping me going. So I'm not hating it, you know. I mentioned you and the crew tonight, Lori. It's funny to see you. All right, so now we're going to go in with this big baby. We're going to cut this pretty close. Hey, Risa, what are you doing? You're cleaning up and going to bed? Yeah, girl. As soon as I'm done here, I've got everything sitting right there by the back door. I'm going to load up my car and go. And go home. And then tomorrow, I do plan on, if I can, sleeping in for a little bit. Sometimes that doesn't always happen because I just simply can't. But sometimes I can. Sometimes I can. And the later that I've been staying up, the easier it is to do that. All right, so now we're going to work these in. Yeah. Oop. I've always been someone that has loved to sleep. Like when I was a teenager, well, younger, even younger, but even teenager, like up until I had kids, of course, I could sleep like 15, 16 hours at a time without getting up. Like I could just like almost hibernate. And for a little while, I had my really good friend from high school was my roommate. And she would be like, sometimes I was wondering, like, are you still alive? Because I just wouldn't, you know, I was like, well, you know, I can sleep. My children have that. And my children have gotten that from me. So all three of my children have all been really good sleepers, still are really good sleepers, go to sleep really, like, fall asleep easily. And so that's just, I don't know, just always been someone that has enjoyed my sleep. Some people are like, oh no, like sleeping my life away. I'm like, oh no, I love a good nap. I love it. I'd like to plan it. Like just plan it. Just a really good nap. So, hey Giselle, what are you doing, lady? You talking about me? I did. It was all good. It was all good. You talking about me, Willis? Right? All right. Might need to cut that point down, or no, we're going to go in on an angle. All right. So tomorrow's Friday. Like, what do you all have planned for the weekends? Like, what's going on? Are you going anywhere? Are you doing anything? It's getting close to Easter. Are any of you traveling for like spring break? Oops, I already had that cut. What are all the things that you're doing? We are not traveling this year for spring break. We're going to be home. But I would love to hear what y'all are planning. You can't make yourself. You can't? Oh, yes, I totally can. I can drink a cup of coffee and go take a nap. And it don't even need to be decaf. Like, oh, yeah. Like, I'm all bowdy about it. All bowdy about it. Let me turn this. This is not how I want this oriented more like this. Let me turn it how I want it oriented so I start shaping it right. How about that? How about that? I'm going to go in down here. Yeah, Garrett went to Florida for baseball for college. And you know it's not free. So I was like, well, we didn't go this year. That was like the first time that he's been in a travel tournament or something like that. I mean, it's like a college tournament, but still, that we haven't gone. But just wasn't in the stars. So this is kind of what I got going on here. You want to see? So I need to shape this out a little bit more right here. But that's kind of what we got going on. And the more I'm making it, the more I'm feeling like it needs to be shaped different. Like it needs to, I kind of like it this way. Wait, hold on. I keep turning it a little bit. I kind of like that. Which is funny because I styled it to go like this. But it could be universal. It doesn't matter. Does it really matter? No, it doesn't. We're going to make this wider. And then Taylor, my oldest son, he fights this weekend. So we're going there. And that's a little bit of a travel. We have to go to Baltimore. All right, so now we're gonna, well, let's add in a bow. I do want a bow on this, and then we'll add in some green. Thank you, Janet. Hey, Lindsay, what are you doing? You're late to the party. Sorry. Is there something on the back side of the glue and things? So, yeah, Rolanda, it's, hey, Ginger, what are you doing, girl? I have floral foam on the wood bead hoop wreath. There. Yeah. All right, so let's do a long tail loopy bow. So yeah, so Taylor's fighting on Saturday. I'm actually, and I have a class here Saturday morning. Oh, I got a busy weekend. Now that I say it out loud, I realize how busy I am. I have a class here Saturday morning. I'm not teaching it though, so that's the good thing. And then I'm in an event this weekend that I think is cross-streamed into Craft Around the Clock. So I think I go live at like 1 o'clock Eastern or something like that on Saturday. So look at that. I go live tomorrow and Saturday. Oh my gosh, 3 days in a row. I didn't even realize it until I just said it out loud. And then, so then we'll leave. Then I'll leave here from that. And then I'm going to go home, let the dogs out, get Bobby. And then we're going to go get my dad. And then we're going to go to Taylor's fight. And then probably get home really late. And then, yeah, that's my weekend. So wish him luck. Hey. Yeah, you're welcome. No problem. Yeah, so wish him luck. Wish him and his opponent a safe fight. I still want my son to win. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, opponent. I mean, but I do want a safe fight for both of them. I don't want anybody to be hurt. But I do want my son to win. Right? I mean, that's only normal. And he said that he feels good. I'm going to check on him when I leave here, see how he's feeling about his weight. He gets weighed in tomorrow night. He's already in Baltimore. So... right, so now so this is just my bow, right? Nothing crazy. Just something simple, and I made a pick right here. And I am gonna glue it. I'm gonna pick my pick, just so I am for sure got length, and it'll snag that floral foam. All right, and then first curl. And then Easter's the next weekend. Oh, I just yanked that right on out. Let's try that again. It's normally why I won't yank on my bow until I've had it in there for a little while, till that glue dries. So I just gave it a new dose of glue. Normally I'll hold it in there while I'm yanking on it. I was being brave tonight. There we go. There. All right, I'm gonna not yank on it. All right, so now let's go in with some greenery and see what more damage we can do. So is everybody in bed? Everybody relaxing? This is like the best greenery bush ever. It's called Orange Jasmine. Not a lick of orange, but so gorgeous. I love the flirty ferns on it. Like, yes, please. Like anything that when you shake it like this and it has movement has my heart. It's like right up there with caramel. Lori, how many more boxes do you have left to pack up? Are you near done? I like to get like a little assembly line going and just like knock them all out versus like packing up one and then coming back later and packing up something else. You know what I mean? You're cleaning the kitchen. You are. What did you have for dinner? If you're cleaning the kitchen, that must mean you cooked dinner tonight. So what did you have? Lindsay has all boys like I do. We're like that. We got the boy mom thing going for us. I feel like when I'm home, I'm always in the kitchen too. There's always somebody hungry in the house when you have all boys. Always. All right, let me see what this looks like. Hey, Kelly. What are you doing? Thank you. I appreciate you sprinkling me out. That's so sweet of you. 3. All right, this is what we got so far. Is that really 10-7? Have I only been live for 17 minutes and I got this whole wreath done? Are we serious right now? All right. So that's what I made. So the story on this wreath is, I taught a class. I had two girls that celebrated their birthday party in here on Saturday, and it was a wood hoop wreath class. So we had 13 ladies in here making these wreaths. And I didn't get a chance to even like remotely begin to finish mine, right? So that's what I did tonight with y'all. But you know what? I finished it. So if you want, we can make another design. I didn't realize I was going to finish it this fast. Like I just, bloop, 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 I popped that thing together. Actually, I do want to put some more greenery in it though. I do want to put some more greenery in it. I can see a few more spots that it needs some things. And so I am going to list this in my Etsy shop, but more specifically, I'm adding it to my rental decor, to one of my collections. And I like to build those out in collections because it helps mostly brides, but just whoever's planning the party, they can Instead of, and also kind of helps me upsell the pieces too. Here, this is what I'm looking for, a pin. If I have like pieces that coordinate and look good together, then instead of them coming in and being like, oh, I just want, you know, like a standing arrangement, they'll be like, oh, but that standing arrangement matches that table piece that I can put by, you know, my sign-in book that matches, you know, a table piece for my cake table, or you know what I mean? Like, so I try to have like a coordinating, because that will incentivize them to rent more than one thing. Thank you. I love pink too, and really my heart is with purple, but I love pink. Like, it's such a pretty feminine color, and I think it looks so good with most every color there is. Like, even I'm not very fond of like red. Red is not one of my favorite colors. But I think, you know, I think pink is one of those colors that it makes like red to me. I love that look. Like the strawberry watermelonish look. Love that. But other than like that and patriotic, I hardly ever gravitate to red. But I do love me some pink. Pink and purple. That's where it's at. So we're just going to add a little bit of this to add some wildness. So I got a couple pieces here. I say wildness, just like some light movement and also just some lighter color on it. Kimmery, hey! What are you doing? What's been going on, lady? I haven't caught you live. We did message with each other though. I'm excited. Kimmery hosts events, and yeah, I said this the other day. I'm like, it's like my friends knew I've been quiet for so long. They were like, "Do you want to be in an event?" I'm like, "Okay." So Kimmery asked me, and Lindsay asked me, and then Stephanie and Misty asked me. It was so nice. It was so nice. See how we're just kind of like lighten that up. I don't know if you can even tell how I added this here and added it here. All right. Let's do a couple more pieces. I whipped this up like lickety split. You love red? Yeah, no, it's not my favorite color. It was my mom's favorite color. My mom I always talk about, the one that was like a mother to me. It was her favorite color. She loved red. She always would wear some type of a red shirt and red lipstick. That was her favorite color. For me, not so much. I know it's probably hard to believe now, but I'm trying to think. No, I had never been live before I had dyed my hair. So I was like trying to think like how I started dyeing my hair when I was 42 years old. And so you don't know what my natural color is, but my natural color is like an auburn coppery red. And is like a different auburn, not like a regular, but it had like this copper, a strong copper tone to it, which did not look good with red. So I just could not pull off the color, which then just kind of led me to not really liking the color, because I just, I didn't, just, you know what I mean? So I did better with like peach, those kind of colors looked better with my hair. Peach, brown, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it started from there, because I just could not pull it off, me personally. But some people look amazing and striking in red. I just could not. But now my hair, of course, is dyed. I probably could do red, but at this point, it's too late in my life, and I just never really got accustomed to it. Kimberly's like, I love red. Nan, hey, girl. Hey, Miss Girl. You love this soft and romantic. I know. This is the second thing I made tonight, the soft and romantic, right? So, yeah, I think it's just where that came from, Lori, is because I just couldn't wear it. But I had to start dyeing my hair because my hair comes in like or my grays, they aren't gray, they're white, stark white. And so I was like, So I told my husband, I'm like, well, I can either like embrace it and just go all white hair, or he was like, we can dye. He said it in a nice way. It wasn't like, but yeah. I was like, are you ready for it? But yeah, when I do go, it's going to be white hair. And it may be TMI, but I don't really care. But I have this one white eyebrow lash. Just one. Grows just like a stick of tinsel. And I mean, she is so white. She is like, bing! Like, she just shine bright like a diamond. I'm like, what? Just one. Just this one. Yeah. Anyway. Lori says that's why she doesn't wear yellow. It's always blonde. Now, see? So, see, you all have the same thing. Yeah, I'm not crazy about yellow either. Like, on me as a person. I started to appreciate the color, though, when I started to design. I do think it's a beautiful complementary color. It matches so many things. So, is that a pink ribbon? Pink ribbon? Yes, it is. It's a very light pink. It's a Ferro Silk. It's called Rose White. So that's what the ribbon is. It's a rose white with like a white piping on the edge, and it's a velvet. So, yeah. See? You get it. You so get it. All right, let's see. I like how this is all kind of, let's go back behind here, like right in here. And I think seriously, I don't know that there's really too much else I can do to this wreath. I am going to make a hanger for it super quick, but this is where we're at. Like, I like that. Move this down this way. There we go. Like that. Yeah, so I'll just make a hanger for it real quick. And then we'll be good to go. And I just use floral wire for my hangers. Oh, you love yellow in spring. It's just, it isn't it, Kimberly? It is. It's such a beautiful, happy color. Such a pretty color. Hey, Sammy. What's up, lady? Hey, Tracy. You love the color coral. I do too, Nan. It's like just that nice in-between pink and orange. Yes. It's such a flattering color too. Looks good with so many different colors. It's just so striking. All right. Now I got my hook on here. So we can hang it up. So I'm going to take it home, take photos, add it to my collection, get it in my shop. I think it's pretty. It's got a little movement. Like that. All right, let's see. Let's clean up our mess. Let's see, how much time do I have left? I have like 15 minutes left. I could get into, all right, let's see. We could get into designing something. I could show you what I made in the crew tonight, or I could just let you all go early. So I'll let you all be the decider of that. Whether you're tired, you just want to turn in, and if you want to see what I made tonight in the crew, or if you want me to try to put together like a table piece real quick, and we can actually pick it out together. I have flowers in here, but I need to get a container, a vessel. Hey, Michelle, thank you. Thanks. I did not think I was going to put that wreath together that fast, y'all. Like, I'm telling you, it just kind of put it together. I did not know that that was going to happen. It doesn't always happen, you know what I mean? So, anyway. Yes, I think so too. And like I said, the collection that is going to complement is all like these soft pinks and creams. So I think it'll look nice with it. Yeah. Here, I can show you. This is what I made tonight in group. So right before we got together, here, I'll turn you all around. It's on the back of this door, so hold on. Let me pull this up so it's not, you can see it right there. This is what I made in the crew tonight before we got together. So I was doing all kinds of like soft romantic stuff, but the ladies told me that this looks Bridgerton to them. And then we talked about the fact that I've not watched the show. So I made that a little earlier. There we go. So, hey Belinda. All right, I think what I'll do is I'll just let you all go. I just finished early. You know, it's just kind of the luck of the game, and maybe I'll just go home, get in my jammies. But I'll be here tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern, I think is my time with y'all. I think it's 2:30 Eastern, so like 1:30 Central. I'll be on for the soft and neutral. It's an all-day special tomorrow on Craft Around the Clock. If any of you are friends of mine and you're just finding Craft Around the Clock because of, you know, what I'm doing here, it's a free group, totally free. Join it. It is a fantastic group of women and men that are crafters, creators, designers, all the things, all different kinds of niches and all the things, all mediums, all the things. It's all live crafting and it's free to watch all day long. It's like paid programming, right? It's like cable. I am going to get some sleep. You know it, Anne. Kimberly's like, show us. Okay, I did. So that's going on tomorrow. And, you know, they do the Fun Fridays most every Friday of the month. And then on Saturday, I'll be in an event. So you'll see me Friday and Saturday. I'll do a live then, too. So thanks, Kelly. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate that. So I'm going to let you all get some sleep. I guess I just finished early. We're going to end our nightly program a little bit early. I'll see you same time and place next week. I'll make sure I plan a longer project. But thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Bye, y'all.